Good morning. It is 5:58 on the 9th of June, and it's 50 degrees out. I woke up about a half hour ago. Sunrise was at 4:44, same as yesterday. I guess it's slowing down. We have what, 11 days until summer, where the sunrise is going to start to occur. Is my first hair later in the day. Oh. Do a dance. Standing still too long. The mosquitoes are getting me. See if they try it again. By this time, these guys are probably covered in ticks. Come on, bud. Flynn, no. Check the cellular cameras, and nothing. Nothing since the test pictures on the 4th. So I reset the cameras yesterday. Shut them off, turn them back on, and figuring that would get them going, but did not. And in doing so, I realized that the camera on the North Drive, as they call it, didn't have lithium batteries in it. Apparently, I had put some alkalines in there just before the lithiums had arrived. So they were dead. I changed them out for lithiums. And if you look on a different topic now, if you look, I tried to mow yesterday. We had a little break in the rain, and unfortunately, one of the blades of the zero turn are bent. So it's scalping pretty bad. I put it away. Yeah, you can see real good here. The middle blade is all bent. I took it off the mower, put it in a vise, tried to bend it back in shape, but you can't bend those things. And there was a part number on the bottom. Can't remember off the top of my head what it was. But one blade is $30, and of course 3 blades are close to 90. I guess you got a volume discount. But I found one package. It had 6 blades for, I think, $115. So those are supposed to come sometime between the 13th and the 16th. which means next Tuesday, next Wednesday. I don't know, whatever. So I can't cut grass with my mower. Have to use Rita's. Not going to use the tractor because the tractor's only got the bush hog, which does a number on the lawn, on the grass. Just tripped over the rock. Which way are we going, bud? Flynn. 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 Let's go. He's obsessed with looking down that way. I don't know why. Flynn, come on. You got mosquitoes on you. Come on. Well, this might be the longest stretch of wet weather I've seen in a very long time. And we haven't been up to the Town line in, I guess, a week. I can't tell. We duck down here. Flynn, come on. Flynn. Flynn. Oh. So we went to town yesterday. Rita had an appointment, and 10:30. So I left the house at 9:45. Dropped her off at her appointment, and I just wanted to pause for a second here. You can see the apples. I have to cut this out of the video and send it to Sandy. She said apples aren't grown yet, but those are clearly apples there. Anyway, went to town, dropped off recycling. I think it was $4.20 worth of recycling, $5 a bottle and 50 cents. 15 cents for juice, orange juice bottle or whatever. And pulled into Richards to see the status of the side-by-side. And I was surprised to see it outside the entrance to the work bay. It had been out back, so I figured they worked on it. Went in to talk to Greg. He said that they had taken the whole front drivetrain apart. Didn't find anything wrong except for some rough edges on something. And they ground the rough parts off. Showed me some pictures of what he was talking about, where it was. They did that in an effort to save me some money because a new front differential, whatever it is $1,800 plus tax. So I don't know what the bill's going to be yet, but he still has to do oil and filter change and grease it. So I don't know whether he's going to have it ready today. I did test drive it. It was better. I could drive it and get off the gas, and it doesn't bog down immediately. And the clutches actually disengage, and the unit will roll freewheel where it wouldn't before. So hopefully it's fixed. I asked him how much he'd give me in trade for a new unit, but he was reluctant to take it in trade. Because if he takes it in and sells it and something was wrong, he's obligated to fix it or have some bad blood from a customer. So he told me to sell it outright. So come on, bud. Come on. Flynn. So after that, I went to Walmart. Had to get letters for the boat, for the registration number on the hull, and diesel exhaust fluid. The numbers were 50 cents each, so I could buy individual numbers. But as far as having the letters, I need ME for Maine and letter B and Bravo after the number. So I had to buy a packet of letters. Flynn, come on. So after that, stopped in Overshan to buy stacket brackets. They're what you use to put 2x4s together to stack your firewood. They had 3 on the shelf. I bought 2. Not realizing until I get up to pay for them that they're 30 bucks each. So that was a bit of a surprise. And I topped up on diesel. I think it was 31 bucks. $4.25 a gallon. Don't know how many gallons. I think it was 7 gallons. 7 and change. So, picked Rita up from her appointment, headed home, and we're not going that way, Flynn. Come on. No. Flynn. Come on. Took the letters and numbers out to the barn to put them on the boat. Only to find that the registration number that was on the boat is still the same number as when I bought it. So I didn't need to buy numbers and letters. I just had to touch up a letter and a number because they had scraped off. So I'll be returning those. when I go into town. I'm not going to make a special trip because it's only like $8. Maybe $10, I don't know. But come on. Then almost. He's so particular as to where he takes care of business. Don't ask me. Started over there, didn't like it, and came over here. Oh boy, excuse get bad. Come on, bud. Good boy. I think today's going to be more of the same, more cloudy, rainy. I don't know whether we're going to take a run back into town. There's an estate sale off of Route 2 on, can't remember the name. Street, road name starts with a D. Ow. Oh. I'm thinking Drake Road, but I could be wrong. The house is also up for sale. It's a waterfront house, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, $359,000. The taxes are just over $3,000 a year. There's the camera that had the alkaline batteries. I thought had lithium. I put a bigger stick behind it so it was more level because she was pointing up in the air. But I was moving in front of the camera while it was on, so I should have been sending pictures up. Nothing. And Flynn and I had gone down to the camera a couple hundred feet down the path here. Stood in front of the camera there. Actually, the camera antenna was pointing down. I don't know why. Put it back up. The support from these people is pretty bad. Oh, here comes a hare. Actually, there's 2 of them. I think those are the two that were frolicking down by the utility pole. Another one down there, 3 of them. The one in the middle looks like a young one. That looks like we're a little more over there. Come on, bud. Yeah, this looks like not a baby, but not an adult either. Over. Let's go. There's that third one. Come on, bud. Let's go. I wasn't ready for that. He went around behind my back, spun me around. I tripped over that rock before. Back in place. Oh. Anyway, walnut called that topsoil, and nothing seems to be growing there a month after I put it in. Anyway, don't know what's on the menu for breakfast this morning. I finished up the frosted flakes yesterday. Don't feel like frosted shredded wheat this morning. I was supposed to get half and half and milk yesterday. Rita was at her appointment, but I ran out of time. Yeah, you can see how bad that blade is scalping the lawn. I had the normal height. I had it 3.5 inches, which is where I normally cut, but she's all bent. Rita and I are talking about taking some day trips. She wants to go down to the Fort Knox Observatory down by Bar Harbor. Google says it's still a little over 2 hours, which I think is wrong. And I want to go to Jackman, which is over by Moosehead Lake. And Moosehead Lake is the biggest lake in the state. And ironically, after I said I wanted to go to Moosehead Lake, Main cabin masters came on with a rebuild of an A-frame on Moosehead Lake. It was strange. Strange coincidence, huh? Waiting for things to dry out so I can put those stones down. I don't want to be kneeling in mud. But that's it for today. Gotta get it out of the mosquitoes. Thanks for watching.